So, how about something bad?
What?
Oh,
man.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I was covering the heavy topics. What's up?
All right, here we go.
God. How do I even it's hard for me. It's hard for me to start, I guess. Because it's tough for me to do heavy topics. Kyoto Animation is, or KyoAni is what is well known. They're well known for making anime such as is it K-On? I don't know.
Yeah, they make it.
I don't want to butcher any of this.
Coon. I don't know the fuck.
K-On, Violet Evergarden, which I love. Free, Kyoka, a lot of great anime. Didn't they do Haruhi? They did Haruhi.
Yes, they did.
Tamako Love Story, but great anime.
Silent Voice.
Yes, Ko no Katachi.
Oh, God.
They made such good shit.
Yeah.
They did.
A man went to Kyoto Animation's Building 1. Is there a date? God, I can't find it. I can't find it.
4 days ago, I think.
It was like 3 or 4 days ago. A man attacked KyoAni's Studio 1 and set it afire. There were 74 people in the building. And as of today, 34 people have been confirmed deceased. And 30 more have been injured. I'm not gonna talk about This is the worst mass attack in Japan since the bombs. So this is pretty bad.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. God. I'm not gonna go into it, I guess, super hard because a lot of people have been respecting the wishes of KyoAni not to release names of the victims or as of today. So I'm not going to talk about potential victims, people who have passed, things like that. These are all rumors anyways, so we don't know the whole story. All we know is the man who set the arson has been taken into custody. He apparently was disgruntled that they stole his novel or something of that respect, or that is what he was heard saying.
Damn.
Yeah. Today, KyoAni released a statement regarding, let us keep our privacy during this difficult time. A lot of different communities have been trying to reach out to help them as best they can, just well wishes, prayers, and God, yeah, it's a little tough for me because I was super into. I mean, I was really into.
It's quite the tragedy.
Yeah, to hear that this happened.
Shit like that. You never back to the topic of things that older anime and stuff that kind of influenced you, and you wish they got another season. It's kind of sad.
I don't think
continuations for a lot of those. Yeah,
I don't think we're ever gonna see Haruhi ever again. After hearing, because this is they have a workforce of about 20 something.
Yeah,
34 people passed away, so it's nearly that's a fourth of their workforce.
It's crazy.
How do they even continue as a company? Who did they must have lost some great talent,
Yeah, it's a real tragedy. I guess, and I'm sure Young, what's your favorite KyoAni animation?
I mean, Violet Evergarden. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't. It's
about a woman named Violet. So after a great war, that she becomes a writer, and she just writes for people, and it's super awesome because I'm trying to do a lot of writing stuff recently, and I'm trying to get into that. So this is it super hit me because some of the stories that she writes to, or some of the people that she writes for, like their stories are like super like powerful and have a great message. It's really, God, it's really good, and apparently they're gonna delay. So they're making a Violet Evergarden movie. It's gonna be delayed. Like that sucks super hard. Everything. So they have multiple studios. Everything Studio One was destroyed apparently.
Damn.
And they had a lot of backups in Studio One. That's all gone now.
Damn.
We don't know what that entails. That could be a bunch of animation of old, like just gone and out the window. I mean, man.
Do either of you guys have like any experience with that? Do you guys have a favorite one also?
Yeah, I heard that there, obviously some other titles are affected. Like, saw here, Fire Force Episode 3 was delayed because of it.
Right.
And people who don't know what Fire Force is, I don't know either. I looked up a synopsis. Here's a quick one. So, Fire Force is a new anime. Shinra Kusakabe, a third-generation pyrotechnic youth who gained the nickname Devil's Footprints for his ability to ignite his feet at will, and joins the Special Fire Force, the name of the anime, Company 8, which is composed of other flame users as they work to extinguish any infernals they encounter. So even though this anime is all about getting rid of flames, it looks like, yeah, I guess they, any relation to flame right now, I guess they're just dropping for a bit.
I mean, like this was just awful timing,
Oh, yeah.
like just extremely awful timing, and this also happened after the earthquake of 2008 or whatever, 2012, where they canceled Terror and Zangetsu or something like that was like a lot about.
Is it?
I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
No, that you got it right.
Terror and Resonance, right? Wasn't it?
Resonance. I see it.
They canceled an episode, or like they delayed an episode because of that earthquake. So this isn't a new thing of delaying, animation because of tragic events. And this happened even in America, right? Like when 9/11 happened, they delayed some questionable episodes of things.
Right.
Oh,
They
yeah.
completely canceled. I know they completely canceled an SB hotline because it involved a terrorist attack as a result. So sensitive topic indeed.
Yeah. Speaking of the 9/11 attacks, I have a couple of quick trivia of other stuff that was delayed or canceled. So, in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2002, the Tobey Maguire one, there was a deleted trailer scene when Spider-Man caught a helicopter between the towers. In Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, there was a big scene on top of the World Trade Center. It was edited out, but in the 2018, physical releases, you can go find that. So, hey, I'm interested. I'll go check it out. And finally, the one I have written here is Jackie Chan's movie Nosebleed. Have you guys heard about that one?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. It was canceled.
I mean, I heard the story. I heard the story.
All right, so Jackie Chan in this movie, he was supposed to be a window washer, and he foils a terrorist plot.
Wow.
Ooh. I don't even know if that movie would have been good anyway. I don't know. It doesn't sound interesting.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it sounds
but it sucks. Like George, you watched a lot of Beyond.
I love Beyond the Boundaries. One of my favorite fucking animes. I think one of the strengths that Q Anime had was finding like everyday things and I don't know, making them cute or showing you the joys of just fucking living. I think that was I think that was a great thing they pushed in all like their animations.
That was all of like Tamako Market and Hyoko was like just kind of normal everyday life, and then just kind of making it, spicing it up. Yeah, K-On! Was a lot of that too, just music.
And even like their more heartfelt stuff and uplifting stuff had like a tinge of realness to it. Like Silent Voice, the protagonist goes through a bunch of shit, and at the end of it, he just doesn't let it tear him down or whatever. They have a lot of like uplifting things going on in like the animation. I always enjoy when in a world where so much shit tries to like get you down and grimdark shit is out there and all this, they were kind of like this little beacon that was like, nah man, we're gonna make some feel good shit and you're gonna watch it and you're gonna love it. And I always appreciate that.
Man, but yeah, This is still this has just happened recently, so this will still be updated as time goes on, and we'll probably hit on this again, hearing about the news of the deceased, because I mean it's gonna be rough hearing that certain people have died, because the people, like a lot of the authors of these series actually worked at Kyoto Animation.
Oh yeah.
Like the author of Haruhi, I think, was working there at the time. Like a lot of these, so we don't know like about their safety. So to hear that they might have passed is gonna be rough.
Well, so we can end this with, on a happy note. We can celebrate them by talking about just some of their quick ones that they've made. I have a list here of some that I know of, title-wise. Full Metal Panic, Lucky Star, K-On,
Lucky Star,
and probably my most favorite thing that they've done. Watched only a little bit of it.
They did Lucky Star.
The Melancholy of Haruhi-chan, Suzumi.
That was such a big hit back in the day.
Dude, they did a Silent Voice recently, and Silent Voice was amazing. Cool. The movie, it was fantastic.
Yeah, George was talking about that.
Oh,
so good.
But like, KyoAni had so many. They were so diverse in what they were able to do. And the way they animate particular things about anime characters, right? They had such a unique style that really distinguished them from other studios. Like, check out these eyes from Hyoka. Like, it's stunning. Like, it's incredible. It's like so visually appealing, and it just like mesmerizes you, right?
Right.
It's incredible.
In their Magi Billion Park too, all the different stages in which they made that amusement, thrive and like look like just astonishing. Like, so the animation that they do is fantastic. Like, I'm not saying no other studio could do it, because other studios do something different, but they just do something different, like from all the other studios, that make them so unique and so amazing.
Right, you could tell it's one of their animations.
Yeah, and they're so like inspirational for like a lot of like people who are into graphic design and animation, right? Like, ever since Hyoka was released, right? I've seen so many like different kinds of like videos on how to edit like in the style that Hyoka was animated, and it's incredible, really. They paved the way for an entire like style of animation and editing, and it's incredible. And then while they also do like serious stories, right, that have like a deep moral message to them, they can also like completely shift gears and then do like Nichijou, which is like one of the greatest comedy animes of all time. It's fucking hilarious.
Love Nichijou.
It's so good. It's incredible.
Fucking suplexes a deer.
Yes, suplexes a deer. The animation is incredible.
So crisp.
Oh, they did that? Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
It's so different from everything else they did.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're so diverse and talented. It's amazing.
But yeah, it's such a great company. Something so tragic happened to them. We will continue talking about this, I guess, next week when we figure out more of what has happened. But I just want to say that I hope their well wishes, and I hope that everything works out for them.
Yeah, our wishes to all the... Well, we don't know. We don't know how many... Wait, what?
I mean, we could just give well wishes to Kyoto Animation as a whole.
Sure. Thanks for bringing it up. Ben, bring us on something more lighthearted, please.